Today we're at Symetris, a web development company, and I'm here with the president, Brad Monks. How are you today? Good, good, good. We will be talking about trends in social media, web, and mobile, and this is so important today.
Absolutely, yeah. It's if you're anybody, basically everybody just is on the web all the time, be it mobile, be it on their computer. It's part of our lives now.
So tell us a little about who you are and what you do.
Yeah, so I'm president at Symetris, which is a web development company. We've been around for like over 8 years. We build websites, we build mobile websites and stuff like that. And when we started, for example, Facebook didn't exist, Twitter didn't exist, all that stuff. So we kind of evolved through all this, and what we do is what's different about us is we really want to find potential in the businesses we work with and find how can we unlock that potential. Because a website is not just a promo page or about us or whatever. It's a lot of more advanced stuff. So it's what are the statistics of my website? Do people log in? Do people pay online? Can people have an account online and stuff like that? And that's what we're specialized in.
Let's talk about the whole mobile. It's exploding today. How important is that in terms of web trend?
It's super important. I think it's the main web trend now is that everything is switching over to mobile, and now people are accessing the web. I think it's about now 50% of the web is being accessed through mobile devices. So it's insane, and when we can't, nobody can pass aside of this, and smartphones, everybody has them now, and now the web is part of our lives. From when we wake up, it's like my alarm in the morning. My alarm in the morning is my smartphone, and when I go to sleep, I check my last emails and go to sleep. So I'm always connected.
Okay, so what do you have on your plate for us today?
Yeah, so well, I wanted to talk about a bit the trends in mobile. So for example, there's localization where people can GPS where you are, and like Google Maps and Foursquare and stuff like that. But let's say we're talking about a business. A lot of businesses now have websites, or basically most have a website or a web presence. But now, knowing that the trend is that people are switching over to mobile to access these websites, I think is important is to have websites that are optimized for mobile devices. Another important aspect of mobile with the web is that the context with which you're going to access the web on your mobile is different from your desktop computer. So you're not going to be browsing a website in the same way. You're kind of scrolling up and down and then going to all sub-pages and reading all this detailed information when you're on your mobile device. So all you want to do is, for example, for a restaurant, you want to go to the restaurant website, you want to know what's their phone number, what's their address, can I link to see in Google Maps so I can just see how can I get to that restaurant, or can I make a reservation?
So stay tuned, because later on in the show, we're going to be talking about the latest social media trends. Don't move. We are back at Symetris, and I'm still with Brad Monks, and now we're going to talk about social media trends. Yeah, again, very important.
Absolutely, very important. And actually what I feel is the trend now in social media is that there's so many different platforms and accounts. So people have a Twitter, a Facebook, whatever, Tumblr, LinkedIn, all these different accounts that you have. And I think what the trend now is happening is that we're now able to connect to all these different accounts at the same time and bring them together in the same platform, so you can view them, manage them, and post and reply and stuff all in the same interface. Two different applications I like to talk about. One is called Flipboard, and the other one is called Sonar. So Flipboard is basically it's an application. It started out as an iPad app. Now it also has a iPod version, iPhone. And basically you sign into all your different accounts, and it merges them all together, and you can read them in a different format. So for example, if someone posts a Twitter comment and has a link on it, automatically within your application, you're going to see that link appear, so you don't have to click over to it and stuff like that. And you can you can jump from your Facebook to your Twitter to your LinkedIn and flip pages. It's like a book, exactly, and it's really interesting. And it also brings everything together, so it's simpler to manage all these different accounts you have.
Less headaches.
Absolutely, and then I have to go to each tab and who gave me which comment in which platform or whatever. And the other one I feel is interesting is Sonar, and that's actually related more to geolocalization with the mobiles. So for example, when you check in somewhere, one application that does so is called Foursquare. And Foursquare, when you check in an area, you basically only see your friends who are on Foursquare. So what this application does is says, well, these people who are on who checked in this area, what are their Facebook accounts? What are their Twitter accounts? What are their LinkedIn accounts? And then it says, well, this person that you don't know who's right beside you checked walked in the same cafe, actually they're a friend of your friend on Facebook. So and so that way you can maybe start a conversation with someone you would have, didn't know you might have known, and who's right there beside you.
It's a good networking tool or pickup tool.
Absolutely, yeah. And basically, it's a way to kind of get introduced, and it brings the digital world into the real live world, and that's what I find interesting.
Is there a website or somewhere where you can find out what the latest trends are?
It's a newsletter they send out as well that I would recommend, is called Sprouter. Basically what it is, it's all kinds of startups, and that's where I found out about Sonar, actually.
Let us know how people can get in touch with you. What's your website?
So our website is symetris.ca, that's symetris.ca. And you can just find us on the web or trap, my name, Brad Munch or whatever. We're web developers here in Montreal, but we work with all kinds of clients internationally as well. Or you can just phone us up, 514-303-3347.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good.